smiling on a wing. So it's only right. It's only
right. So yo, let's get ready to start it, man. We're gonna knock it down in 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your main man, Jay Sands on Sports, hip hop and sports entertainment at its finest. That's right, y'all. The big kid is at it again. Season 6, episode 103. And what we like to do on 103 is today's sports history. I just Googled, some things happened. Sonny Liston died today. Word up, Sonny Liston. Also, Bill Cowher, he resigned today as well. So, you know, Steeler crew out there. And Reggie Jackson did something too. Mike Shanahan, he was inducted in the Hall of Fame. But what did Reggie Jackson do? Reggie Jackson was elected to the Pro Baseball Hall of Fame on this day. So yeah, big up Mr. Baseball, Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. So as far as myself, again, this is Sands on Sports. We took a little break. I don't know. I guess it was a break. I think we did the year in review of 2023. But hey, it's a new year, 2024 now. So we're actually in the new year, the first episode of 2024. As you can see, if once I do upload this to YouTube, you will see that I just got off the bike. You know what I mean? Got the brand new, my third Apple Watch, because I lost 2 of them. So I just did the little elliptical, and I got my Kappa joint on because it's the Kappa anniversary today as well, J5. So yeah, man, it's just a cool ass Friday, man. And today on the show, I have somebody hopefully who's going to stick around, you know what I mean, and give his voice and opinion to Sands on Sports. I have my cousin Tahir Jahi Wilson in the building, man. How you doing, Tahir?
Well, fantastic. Yourself, fam? How you?
Hey, I appreciate you letting me get that 30 minutes of cardio, man, because I didn't know where I was going to squeeze it in because I'm going to a happy hour. I'm going to the Kappa hour.
Oh, so, okay. I know what goes on there too, huh?
Yeah. Well, no drinking. No drinking.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm honestly, man, I got my physical. And when I was getting my physical, my doctor, I don't even drink like that, man. But I was just like, damn, the doctor asking so many questions about drinking. And I look at my habits, smoking weed or drinking. Oh man, drinking, I can knock drinking off like that. You know what I mean? Now the weed. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, I wanted to give me a little cardio before I hang out, and I know tomorrow here in Baltimore, the Steelers are coming in town for a play. Yeah, nigga, Steelers coming down, and yeah, man, I just wanted to sneak that cardio in because I didn't know when I would be able to get it in. So, but yeah, I got my cousin, and he's on the show today, and we're just going to, you know, jump into his mind and get some of his perspective on some of the things going down. So, cousin, I want to ask you first thing, can you give people a 20-second bio about yourself?
Well, my full name is Tahir Jahi Wilson. That's my full government. I'm doxing myself. I'm originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, currently living in Los Angeles, California. I am the founder and CEO of Rapify, which is a social network for hip hop culture. And since you got them joints right there, I'm a straight up Steeler fan from the rip. We're gonna start there.
Okay, yeah, that's where we're gonna start, because what we like to do is we like to ask the guests their favorite team, starting with football. And you just said Steelers. I'll tell you, I'm not gonna ask you pick. Let's do picks. Let's do the picks for halftime. Let's do some picks for halftime. And what about baseball? What's your favorite baseball squad?
Pirates.
Okay, and what about, you like hockey?
Love the Penguins. All the Pittsburgh teams, I adopted the Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you're a Laker. You're a Laker. Okay.
Yes.
A lot of Laker fans in Pittsburgh, to be honest, which I never really understood.
Well, I live out here, so you know what I'm saying. I've been out here for over 20 years, so I got a little reasoning.
Yeah. But Wilkinsburg, right? Is it Wilkinsburg or? Wilkinsburg, right?
Wilkinsburg, the borough. I don't even know if it's still a borough anymore. I think the Pittsburgh police are still stepped in that area. But I'm originally from Wilkinsburg. I lived on Swissville Ave.
Yeah.
I mean, went to Wilkinsburg High School.
Oh shit.
So I definitely walked them streets.
Yeah, definitely. And what sports did you play coming up?
Originally, man, I played football. Football and basketball were my sports.
Okay.
The baseball team wanted me to play because I was left-handed. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
so
yeah,
I never. Coaches was like, "Yo, you gotta pick one or two of them joints. You can't. Come on, man. You know." So I stuck it out with football and basketball in high school, and I had some accolades on the field. You know, when it came to football, I kind of warmed the bench in basketball, but
Well, check it out. This is a section that we got called "Do Back When I Played." Theme music, all that. Boom. Okay, can you give us a story of back when you played? Since you was on the gridiron, let's get one of the football stories.
Oh man. So I was a 165-pound middle linebacker. Let's start there. Yeah. And we were playing this team called Riverview.
Okay.
And I forgot the running back's name or whatever, but probably tops in the conference or whatever. And I remember telling my coach, like, yeah, I'm gonna, I'm gonna handle business or whatever. And first play, he gets the ball on the pitch. Of course, I'm trailing him. I hit him, and everything went like I had like straight up bright lights, in my I clearly concussed, but I played the rest of the game like that, playing with this really skilled running back. I had like 24 tackles. I had an interception, but I was concussed the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like to this day, I still feel like there's moments where I go blank.
Yeah. Hey, forget the game hits, the practice hits. You know what I mean?
Word. Yeah, but I'll never forget that. The first play of the game, being concussed, and then having to like kind of navigate myself through it, to play 4 quarters of football. So we in Pittsburgh, we tend to pride ourselves in Ironman football, staying on the field, even on kickoff return, punting. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's right.
That was a day for me.
Football on the pavement. In Pittsburgh, we grew up playing tackle football on the pavement, the concrete, the cobblestone. That's what we did growing up in Pittsburgh, man. Well, hey, you hear the sound. That means we are going out of the second quarter. No, we're going out of the first quarter, and we're headed into the second quarter now, because the big topic, and for real, this ain't top 50, top 40 podcast where I just say, hey man, here's the hot thing, but you can't ignore it, man. The big thing right now on the internet is Cat Williams. You know what I mean? He went on his tangents and talked about people, and it got the wheels turning. But my wife was watching the podcast, you know what I mean? All type of shit. So, but I don't really want to talk about that too much. But I'm listening to like I saw a tweet. I want to say it was DJ Chuck T down in Charlotte, North Carolina. Big up Chuck T. I'm gonna get you on the show, bro. He said, "Can we end Black Men Chatty Patty podcast in 2024?" Now, is that fair, or is that something that is needed?
Oh man, that's a tough question. Sensationalism is a huge thing. You know what I mean? Like mainstream media started these trends, right? So it's really how can I get people's attention? Unfortunately, we're a time period where saying things just to get attention is the wave. You know what I mean? To bring advertising dollars. So until we step into this new Web3 world where being popular won't be as important, right? You'll just have your little niche market and be able to distribute your content directly to those folks, create NFTs, so forth and so on, create incentives. This is where we'll be, you know? You know, and also when it comes to, there's a lot of gatekeeping going on. So I kind of understood Cat's his chattiness, because he really doesn't, he's not really interviewing, doing a lot of interviews anyway. I thought it was, I think people find it compelling when people start saying people's names, especially people who have influence, you know what I mean? So I think that's why.
That with D1 says the people's name and his thing went boom, you know what I mean? So that name dropping. And let me ask you, is it toxic?
I guess it just depends on what we're talking about. I think there's a lot of people on the back end doing a lot of toxic things that require people to call them out on. But if people are just saying things just to get attention, then that's something different. If you're trying to clear the way, clear a path for people behind you, then I think it's righteous.
Okay, so something like we're coming with solutions and ideas, and we're not just coming to slight somebody or make fun of them. That's what Zion said about Charles Barkley and Shaq. You know, he was like, well, if it's coming from a good place, I take it, you know what I mean? But if they're just joking on me, whatever, then I gotta keep it moving, you know what I mean?
That's real man business right there. When you are able to take constructive criticism and move forward versus seeing somebody that's a sucker that really didn't have any intention before talking about you know what I mean?
And with this media, what I'm noticing, you have to give up part of yourself, where like if you look at Gilly, he wakes up in the morning, he got himself and his wife in the bed and all that stuff. So I'm noticing more people are just going live. Fat Joe, he just goes live for a few hours and he lives his life in front of his phone or whatnot, you know what I mean? So it's like, to achieve that success, you have to give up a lot of yourself, you know what I mean? A lot of your privacy. Again, you know, like you wake up in the morning, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm about to go brush my teeth, y'all. Yeah, you know what I mean? As a matter of fact, it's not whack, cause friend like Shaddad X, he does it a lot, where he's going into work. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Well, be peace and blessings to the kids, and boom, 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 and we going to work, feed the babies, you know. So it does give you a look into your artist's life or your celebrity's life or whatnot. But you know, like me, I don't want to know. I don't want you to see what the fuck I got going. That means I'm gonna make $100,000 less than I'm supposed to. Then that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna have $100,000 less because, you know, me, I'm not what, you know, like I always tell motherfuckers, man, you want to meet my wife, you better find out where she pump gas at. Fucking get her at the pump, nigga, because I might not introduce you.
No, you value privacy. And truth be told, that's going to be a real expensive commodity in the metaverse, in this space that we're going to. Data is actually worth more than oil, right? Yeah. So, when will people recognize, hey, what I'm sharing for free is actually worth a whole lot? Once people understand that, then people will be able to pivot to a place where they'll be able to say, hey, you know what, for 2 hours of my day, I'm gonna share this, but you're gonna actually pay for this access.
Yeah, and they're doing it now with Patreon. Like I saw Button do it when he got to the beef with, I want to say Drake or whoever. Like anytime Button has something that's trending, he's going behind the Patreon wall. You have to pay to see it. So I'm seeing that. I'm seeing my friends on Twitch DJing. And so and even people, regular people that are just influencers that just do makeup. They're getting paid now on YouTube and monetizing it on YouTube and different platforms. Just doing simple things. Again, taking the 2 hours or hour that she takes to put her makeup on and do her hair. She's just sitting there doing that. And some people are making, I don't know what they're making. Like I said, the ones out here making the money are the OnlyFans motherfuckers. Now them the ones out here. Yeah, they 4K today.
That's just the beginning of time though. You know what I mean? Like when the internet first even started jumping off, you know what I mean? The main folks making the money has been porn. You know what I'm saying? So, and truth be told, when it comes to porn, I know this is sidebar, but they tend to use the newest tech before anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So, porn actually leads the way on the internet, which
you mean to prevent pirating and all that stuff?
Yeah, all types of tools. They use this stuff first.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones making the bread.
I can dig it, man. Well, like I said earlier, man, is that, you know, we talked about you coming to do some episodes with me, and that's dope as fuck. And I just wanted to ask, man, like, you know, maybe it's a conversation we both have. Like, what do we do here? What are we gonna do? And honestly,
I think shooting the shit is great. Hot button issues. There's an undercurrent of things that are happening that I don't feel like the Black community is aware of. I think we could tap into that. Give people jewels of how to kind of segue from this Web 2 world to the Web 3 world. We both have, you know, a ton of skill and kind of navigate through this thing. We've been navigating through this thing. So I know that's broad, but I think I don't want stance on sports. I mean, I am sort of knowledgeable about most sports. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot about football. I can hang with basketball. Now baseball, I'll be like, you know. But
I told myself I got to pay attention to hoops more. Like I got to learn some of these new players. So I'm going to start watching hoops more, paying attention. And because of my hoops, oh man, I'm gonna be lacking on my with the hoops, man. But yo, check this out, cuz real quick, let me find my John. Boom! That means we are out of the second quarter. We are going into halftime. I just want to talk about the NFL playoffs. We got a big game tomorrow. We got a big fucking game tomorrow, Baltimore. Hey, are we Mason fans? Do we make some Rudolph fans?
Yes.
Damn.
Hey, when he was, I think he's had a lot of bad luck over the years. You know what I'm saying? His helmet screwed off in game. He was concussed. He got hit with a helmet. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime he steps out there and looks decent, he ends up getting hurt. This is the first year that sounds like, okay, he got good footwork right now. You know, he's playing with the house's money, of course, but I think if you winning, you got my support all day.
Yeah, and that's how I feel, man. Is that, you know, hey, at the end of the day, I like Kenny and I like Trubisky more on Madden because I could run with them. But that's what Kenny on Madden throws that motherfucker over somebody's head all the damn time. So I wouldn't mind a little more accurate quarterback on Madden, if anything. But I'm interested. I haven't decided if I'm going to the game. I've had probably about 10 ticket offers for the game Saturday. It's just I don't know if it's going to be a snowstorm. I don't know if I want to, Baltimore snowstorm. I might stay in my crib, get some crab soup, and just go with it like that. But yo, some of let me real quick, man, because if everybody don't know, I'm still in Master Aces Pick'em League. I'm like number 11th in the Pick'em League, so I'm not doing that good. There's like about 30 dudes in the Pick'em League, but I'm number 11. But anyway, for the playoff picture so far, we got the Ravens, the Dolphins, and the Chiefs, and the Browns. We got two teams from our division, man. Who you looking at besides the Steelers, man? Who are you looking at to maybe make some noise in the playoffs in the AFC?
Well, I mean, of course, Baltimore just looks dominate out there, but you know, we tend to even though they're going to be sitting them tomorrow, but I think in the playoffs they don't really want to play the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? I do like that. You can't go wrong with the Chiefs. They just put things together at the right people, right time. You got Andy Reid, who, I mean, as far as offense.
Yeah, they got caught slipping though. They lost some Cardinals, right?
Yep. Yep.
But it's lost, yeah. So
But I don't expect they got that loss out the way as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
They lose to the Cardinals. They ready to burn the city down. You know what I'm saying? So
Steelers lost to the Cardinals and the Patriots, yo. It was horrible, man.
Hey, if we wouldn't have had Trubisky back there, we probably would have at least won one of those games. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be nice, man. He's dirt and water. Fuck out of here. Yo. So in the NFC, man, the teams look like they got some teams in there already, more defined bracket, where we got the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Lions, the Eagles, who have been on the downhill slide, and the Rams, which man from the Bird, Aaron Donald, number 99. But who we liking in the NFC, cuz?
Man. This is gonna probably piss a lot of people off. I really like Detroit. They got a really nice running game with Gibbs. Defensively, they got some really solid secondary linebackers. They got just a solid team. And I think they're gonna shock somebody in that first round. And I like Philly, you know what I'm saying? Like I do like Philadelphia. They got tremendous amounts of talent over there. And they, they're part of the Keystone State, so I gotta support them as well.
Oh about that, cuz your main man Ed Gainey said the same thing, and I fried his ass because he was congratulating the Eagles on going. So I said, "Man, you're not gonna win in that selection. We don't play that shit." Like I said, we get a lot of rebels in the jail from Philly and Pittsburgh and Harris. Yeah, so I said, "Man, you can't. No, we are not rooting for them damn birds." And look, I almost got my ass kicked by a white boy too last year when the Steelers. And I kept my mouth shut. Me and Los, I got the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah. But the Steelers got busted up and that white boys on top. Yeah. I'm just like, man, look, I gotta take this and get the fuck home. Well, yo, man, I hope everybody enjoy the games, man. I'm gonna be watching games this weekend, man, and looking forward to it, man. So hold on, we are out of halftime, and we are going into the third quarter now. Starting the third quarter off, we're gonna go to a little NBA, cause like I said, I gotta get into the NBA. I've been playing 2K, but you don't learn. You gotta watch the game, man. So I gotta watch the game. I gotta watch college hoops too, man. But Ja Morant is back, and Ja Morant and him coming back has showed me that he's a step above right now. He's one of the ones. He's one of the top 5 in the league right now. So what do you think about Ja Morant? Not just the gun situation, although that's an extensive topic that you can just go on about gun violence and how Ja Morant is the poster child for American gun violence. You know what I mean? But man, what do you think about brother Ja on his return, man?
Being young and having tons of access and cash, I feel like I would have made a few mistakes like that. You know what I mean? Especially at that age, being on top of the world. So I don't want to judge that brother in his decision making, but what I will say is, learn. I hope and pray that he learned from those mistakes so they can move forward, and also pull the coats of the young folks around him. You know what I'm saying? And let them know, like, hey man, this gonna mess up everything. You know what I mean? So, I definitely enjoy watching him play. I do that. I know that. And then he just dunked on Wembley, right?
Oh man, Wemby, Wembyama.
Yep. So I pay attention. He's one of those players that I do pay attention to. So I salute that brother, and I just hope and pray that he stay out of trouble and keep his head down. Just keep on being great, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Big Boy was playing last night. I watched. I mean, he don't even have to jump at Wembyama. He just. I mean, he be doing. Look. He be doing windmills, but he be standing. He'd be like windmill, but he be standing.
That kid gonna be a problem. He a problem, but he gonna be.
Oh, they were playing the Greek Freak. They were playing Milwaukee, the Greek Freak. So he got to go against the Greek Freak last night. That was good to see. That matter of fact, that's a team I play with on 2K when I'm playing on the top tier. I'm at Milwaukee, then I go to Denver, and then I go to the old school Milwaukee Bucks with Kareem and Oscar Robinson. Bust your ass. Bust you upside your goddamn head. So anyway, man, the NBA, I just want to go to the scoring leaders, man. And this is great because I didn't know who's actually leading the league in scoring. So Joel Embiid at 34.8 is leading the league in scoring. So big man in Philly, he got to win it all first and foremost. But yeah, he don't get the props that he need to get. But I think it's because he's not winning, and the part he's not winning is because the years he wasted with your man light skinned boy that scared to bust a grape. What's your man Ben Gordon? Not Ben Gordon. Your man? He's scared. They was like, yo, he was in summer league, lighting them up, hitting threes, mid range, everything. You get on the Philadelphia joint, Gilbert Green say, you get in Philadelphia, he can't make a layup.
I remember. I know exactly who you're talking to. As soon as you said it, the name popped out of my head. But I remember watching him shoot free throws, and I was like, "This dude is missing free throws, like heavily." So
he was part of the process, and that was thumbs down. But anyway, Luka in Dallas, he's in second place. Gilgeous Alexander, I've been hearing about him. He's one of the young boys, Oklahoma City. I've been hearing about him. The Greek Freak. He's got 30 a game. KD got 29 a game. Hey, look, the boy Fox from Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox, I was playing on 2K, was busting my ass with Fox. Yeah, so De'Aaron Fox. Trey Young from Atlanta, Donovan Mitchell, Cleveland, Curry, Tatum, Booker. So yeah, man, the big dogs is putting in the work in the NBA. Like I said, I'm going to watch more NBA, not just the TNT pregame and after. I'm gonna watch the actual game so I can have more intelligent conversations on here about the NBA, man. You know what I mean? Cuz, you got anything else about the NBA?
Oh man, I'm in the same boat practically. I really, honestly, until the NFL season's over, that's when I really jump into the NBA.
Gridiron.
Yeah. So,
matter of fact, shout out to my man Wiz and his son John Saunders Jr. Played at Ole Miss, and he had a great year, all SEC from Manchester. His dad is, so big up to, he's going to be in the NFL, goddamn it. I can tell that already. So big up to the Saunders family from Pittsburgh, having a great Christmas time with their John Saunders Jr., man. So anyway, let me bust out of here, man. We're going to go into the fourth quarter. You hear the sound. You don't hear nothing. Now you hear the sound. We're going into the fourth quarter. Now,
the four is up.
Fourth quarter. This is why I wanted to go into why I think you'll be good, you know what I mean, on this with me, man. Well, you know, it's just shooting the shit, man. I think, man, because, you know, you have a voice, man, and you've done some music, you know, whatever. You've done some, but you've really never yelled, you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of like me, man. Like, I'm gonna go out tonight to the Capitol joint. I'm gonna be in the background, man, chilling, and you kind of have that personality too, man. Where, you know, we're cool. We're not chasing the clout. We're not chasing the attention. Matter of fact, I'm kind of cool if I don't get the attention. Nobody bother me. But it's just the fact that I've talked to you over the years, and I know the things you think. I know the ideas you have. I know the visions that you see, some that you share with me. So it would just be great for the world to see it. And I just know that as far as what I do here, that, you know, hey, I've been doing this since 2008, my nigga. So motherfuckers done heard me do podcast talk, you know what I mean? So it's always great to have a refreshing new voice as well. Shout out to Grap Lover, shout out to Elder Sensei. They both co-host the Sands on Sports with me. And yeah, man, I just think that, you know, there's so many voices out here, and again, like we talked about earlier, it's going to be a lot of people, you know, Chitty Chatty Patty, who did Puffy, and then Weinstein, and who was on your man's Island, Epstein's Island, all, you know, that's cool. You know, there's been Donahue shows, Oprah, and that, but I think we both have a view on the parts of the culture that don't get talked about. Like with me, I'm always gonna go to hip hop. Like if I can't think of nothing, I'm gonna talk about nigga breakdancing, popping, graffiti, stealing some records or something, vinyl. That's where I'm always gonna bounce back. But I can't hip hop. I'm just gonna go to hip hop. But I know with you, you're gonna bring a lot of tech. You're gonna bring a lot of just a lot of things that people in the Black community might not be talking about as much as Cat Williams right now. And that's dope, man. So yeah, that's what I think that you're gonna bring to the table on the joint, man. So yeah, man, welcome. welcome.
Yeah, it's an honor and a pleasure. You know what I mean? I'm not, we ain't just family, but I'm a supporter and a fan of what you've done. You're a trailblazer, and anytime you can support and just kind of look and be like, okay, I'm in the same conference, you know what I'm saying? Same energy around people like yourself. I'm extremely honored.
Yeah, that's dope, man. It's truly a blessing, man. It's truly, you gotta count your blessings sometimes, man, and this was one of them. So yeah, definitely truly a blessing. But let me ask you this, brother, because I've seen the pictures and I'm mad because I ain't been at not one of them. They've been traveling. Paradise and Pete Nice been traveling. How was that Hip Hop 50 event, man, in Cali?
So the Universal Hip Hop Tour here in LA was incredible.
Okay.
So Paradise and Pete Nice, they're the chief curators of the Hip Hop Museum.
Okay.
That's going to be breaking ground in 2024, probably the second or third quarter of 2024. And just seeing a lot of like the flyers from the early to mid 70s. You know, when it comes to learning about DJs that I'd never even heard of, you know, that came before Kool Herc, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing a lot of the memorabilia, seeing Coolio's like bike, right? Just kind of like things that you like, damn, I didn't even, when I walked in here, I didn't think I would even see this, you know what I'm saying? So they got some amazing pieces. They had break dancers, they had like an open bar. You know, Paradise got on stage and you know, hit us with a few stories. It is a walking Smithsonian. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so crazy to one, be there in that moment, but to realize that this culture, this Black American culture that started from poverty, from the mud, and where it is now, I'm just extremely humbled to even call myself an artist in the hip hop culture. So it was absolutely incredible. And I talked to Dice, and he basically, I think they will be adding some dates, so you may be able to catch it, fam.
Then you come to Baltimore, Pittsburgh.
Hey, that's what I told him. I said, you in Pittsburgh, we got to do one in the Burgh. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, again, it's about sponsorships. And, you know, you already know.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. Take money to move a mountain. And that's a fact. Take money to move a motherfucking mountain. Real quick, man, I wanted to ask you about technology in hip hop. Like, where do you see technology taking hip hop?
Ownership.
Okay.
Whether we know it or not, there are tools available right now. There's a reason why Cat Williams went at the gatekeepers or the people that he believed have been gatekeeping. That world is about to get flipped on its head because you have things like NFTs. People think NFTs are just, you know, monkey pictures, you know what I'm saying, that you collect, right? But these are protocols that have code in them where you can actually sell to somebody and it's attached to a piece of content like a song, right? Or a video. And each time that piece of content moves from one wallet to another, you can charge fees for that. You know what I'm saying? Pay a cost for that in perpetuity.
Yeah.
Right. So you have these contracts that live in the cloud that perform functions without a middleman, without a bank.
Yeah.
You know, so what I think is a lot more ownership.
Yeah.
A lot more folks realizing, hey, I don't need a middle person to create and to distribute and to sell my product. And for people, I believe hip hop will turn back into the art that it is.
Yeah. That's what we need, man. We need more problem solving. It seems like the culture right now is creating more problems than solving. And shout out to my sister Georgia Ann, because this is her idea, but she said that it started because there was violence and we were trying to find a way to stop the violence. So we started having hip hop parties. Now we have to take this problem solving to, we have bigger problems of violence and disorganization and things like that. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what problems hip hop solve in the future. What solutions hip hop come up with?
There it is. At the end of the day, this is a quote that I run into the ground, which is pop culture is not a culture at all. It's a container to control culture. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So once we realize that we don't need popularity to make a buck and make a living, people will be comfortable with not selling their souls. You know what I'm saying? Or watering down their product or watering down themselves to be appealing to the masses.
Yeah. Do you think social media is making that more aware, or do you think it's making people just don't give a damn? Like you see people who got 1 million followers but dead broke or going through the worst problems in the world. So are people finding out that more that, hey, okay, well, maybe being popular is not as cool as it looks. Or like, I don't give a fuck, I want to be popular, nigga. Shoot me. Shoot me 9 times, 20 times.
I think those who are popular realize that it's not what it's cracked up to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm around folks and I see they're popular, but there's a lot of, it's a lot of stuff that comes with that. I think once social media platforms become decentralized, I think people will recognize their strength, their power, and realize, hey, I don't necessarily need that. Actually, there'll be more people like yourself who value the privacy.
And I kind of started looking at the internet, social media like tribes, like it's a version of the tribe, but it's a digital tribe. It's not the tribe going from Egypt to motherfucking Persia or some shit.
Right.
Tribe though. It's like-minded. Nobody might look alike, you know what I mean? But everybody's thinking alike, and they want to be in that same space on the internet together. So you gotta find your tribe in life and on the internet, digital life. You gotta find your tribe, because if not, man, this world will drive you crazy. You think you're the sanest person in the world, but you're absorbing the wrong energy. Before you know it, you're Chris Tucker in the chicken coop. And you know what I'm saying? Because you hear the sound, we are out of the fourth quarter, game over. We ran up the stats, sounded good. I think we're gonna do it again and again. Pause. Shout out to Cam and Mace. Pause. Hey. But yo, I'm on the outro, do an outro. So on the outro, I just want to say, when honey, lemon, pepper, when the fries touch the honey, lemon, pepper sauce, and you dip your fries in the honey, lemon, pepper sauce, you don't even need ketchup. There might not be nothing more beautiful than dipping the fry in honey, lemon, pepper sauce and woo, goddamn, honey, lemon, pepper sauce, goddamn. So shout out to Honey Lemon Pepper Sauce hitting the fries. Also, shout out and RP to Roberto Clemente. Always got to shout him out at the beginning of the year because he passed away. Played for the Pirates, passed away taking food and refuse to people who had an earthquake. I want to say it's Nicaragua, but anyway, Roberto Clemente, Pittsburgh, world legend. Always big up to him. And also RP to my cousin Jock Wet, passed away last year, and it was his birthday, the second, with him and my cousin Rashad. So happy birthday, Rashad. RP Jock, happy birthday. And Tahir, you got anything to say before we out of here?
Take care of yourselves. Health is number one. And I'm ready to download the 2K and that Madden and see you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look at my thumb. My thumb is callous. I don't know how my wife let me play so much damn PlayStation, but I guess you know, shoot, I just don't get on her nerves.
That's a wonderful wife there.
I stayed my ass down in the basement. Oh, yo, shout out to my daughter. She got a new guitar, so we're going to electric guitar realm now. You know what I mean? She's killing it with that, man. So yeah, that's definitely what the hell? Okay, that's Andre 3000. They flipped in there, bit up to add 3K as well, man. But yo, this is Jay Sands. That's Tahir Jahi. It's 2024. It's Sands on Sports. And we out of here, y'all. Peace.
Hey.